Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm sorry it's been a few days since I've uploaded. Had a family emergency, and after that emergency, I now have COVID. So, yeah, feel pretty gross. My voice is probably a little scratchy, so sorry about that. But let's dive right back into this. We're going to do another Nuggets Nightmare. Come along for the journey. Top 5 scary videos you're not going to want to watch without a friend. Let's do this.
Endless stairs.
Oh.
This first video comes from the TikTok page Hockey First. Now the creepy thing about this page is that they recently started live streaming, and on the live stream we see a person going down what appears to be a never-ending staircase.
It did too.
With all the lights flickering on
disco
their own.
too, like tss, 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 tss. Look at that. Hear that moving around? Yeah, exactly. Run! That ghost just fart? Yeah, stank booty. Yo. Yeah, I definitely want to see what that is, but without dropping his camera, I understand he doesn't want to drop it, but looking straight down, that looked like hella stairs. Like he said, endless. It just kept going. And there's no doors.
The person can be seen going down the staircase for a long period of time without getting any closer to the bottom. And sometimes things change, and at one point the staircase even swaps to the left side.
What? I mean, see.
During one part of the live stream, a man wearing an all-black cloak can be seen just slowly walking down the stairs, as if chasing after the man recording.
Weirdness. Pardon me, I gotta drink a lot. I got really bad dry throat. He looks right at you, bro. Sir? Sir? Bro, I'll reach them up, grab that chain, and some of them.
Some viewers have said it looks like a simulation, but this was dismissed after seeing his body and legs in the footage, as well as a bit of talking.
I see what... Hang on. But, so what I was trying to say is, that's what they said, unless it's just a weird camera trick. But yeah, he was going downstairs, he was going down to the right. Now he's going down to the left. You know what I mean? That's weird. But it's also like when you take a picture in your car, you gotta take a selfie or something like that, you have the camera up here, it looks like you're in the passenger seat. And also, I don't know, it's just could be camera play.
Some people suggested that it could be a loop, but the footage changes and different things happen ever so often, so it's hard to say. But it does resemble the game SCP-087,
yeah, see, now he's going down to the right. Now he's going down to the left.
Which is about a creepy dark staircase that seems never-ending. So what do you think is going on here? Is this a real creepy phenomenon? Or is this just some very good looping? Let me know what you think.
Although he said never ending, but we only got to see it for what, 35 seconds. That could be just a 10. That looked really high when you're looking straight down the thing, but I mean, couldn't be never ending. Every single building like that has stairs, so I mean, that could be one like that has 60 floors. So yeah, it's gonna look really far.
School. A brave young man decided to explore an abandoned school located in Mazatlan,
sucking
Mexico,
from my cough drop, I am so sorry.
After hearing various rumors
my
of the
throat
place
is
being
killing me right
haunted.
now.
Some local residents said that they sometimes see the hallways covered with mist, and strange voices could be heard. They also reported that there was a hidden classroom underground where kids were kept and mistreated. So this place must have built up some negative energy over time. And after exploring, he captured something that gave him the chills.
Aquí otra vez en los segundos. Vamos a ir al segundo L. Creo que son como las 2:17 de la mañana.
What?
Vamos a ver qué pedo.
Tell me what to do. What the hell was that? What is that? A dolphin? What?
Se metió un ratero. Según se mueven las bancas.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pero vamos a ver. Son las 2:10.
Hey, bro.
No mames.
Nah, see, I don't think he likes your teaching there, sir. Yeah, I was about to say, get out of there, dude.
After entering the classroom, he is quickly scared away when one of the seats and tables moved by itself, leaving us to wonder if this is real or a ruse. It would have been nice to see him explore the grounds a little more, but I guess we'll never know. Abandoned asylum.
I love. I can't wait till I can do this.
From the TikTok user Natalia Valente from Brazil. On April the 3rd, 2021, she decided to explore an abandoned asylum along with some friends and family. The exploration consists of 7 parts, but only one of them contains something creepy that she caught on camera. Take a look.
Parte 3 da ala rosa, que é a pior ala que tem.
She called me a hoe.
Gente, quanto barro no chão. Aqui é a lavagem de roupa. A gente tá indo pros outros lados, que é bem escondido da ala rosa. Que é onde o povo ficava, tipo, real presaço. Bom, a gente tá indo agora pro necrotério. Eu tô, tipo... Agora eu tô com medo. Agora eu tô com medo, amiga. Olha isso. Gente, essa parte aqui, por incrível que me pareça, eu achei bem bonita. Eu tiraria uma foto aqui tranquilamente. E aqui é o necrotério.
I mean, if that's what you think,
tipo...
Through the windows inside one of the locked buildings, we can see what looks like some pale ghostly...
Sorry, I'm not pausing. You'll see it right... Look in this area. I'll put circling in editing. You'll see it.
Figures.
See it?
Just standing there, staring out at nothing. This seemed to go unnoticed at the time. Could these be the spirits of people who were once a part of the asylum? By the
I
way
apologize,
they
I'm
stare
doing my
out
shit
at
again where
nothing,
I'm like looking like this, like leaning like, oh, like you can see something around the corner.
What do you think? Shadow Man. The next video comes from the YouTube channel Zero Fox FK. Zero Fox decided to make a video showcasing
what's going on with your foot?
vision modes of the Xbox Kinect.
See that shit?
However,
inverted and
upon
nasty.
doing so, he captures something terrifying.
Is it the same thing, or it's just replaying? Oh, look at it! Just staring at him, looming.
He then goes on to make another video, explaining how the aspect ratio changes when he switches vision modes. So it looks like he's cutting scenes and editing things, but he actually isn't.
This night's just a quick video to clear something up. I uploaded a video a while ago showing the different vision modes that the Xbox One Kinect can do, and a lot of people said it was edited because when I switched the vision modes, I changed position and my t-shirt changes to a completely different one. I've explained loads of times that this is exactly what happens with the Xbox One Kinect, and it changes aspect ratio. But I figured I might as well go one better and show you guys live.
I'm showing all his friends down in the corner.
Now, and like anyone with an Xbox One Kinect can do this themselves and see exactly what I'm talking about. See, I've got another webcam apart from the Xbox Kinect to show that it's all legit and stuff. You just go down to this. Anyone with a Kinect can do this, and I'm still here. I haven't transported to any different alternate universes. Stuff changes position because it changes aspect ratio. See, that's crazy, isn't it?
As he switches vision mode, a black shadow figure appears in the room.
But it's like looming
turning
over
its
him.
head to the side
Look at it.
before quickly vanishing, leaving Zero Fox completely baffled as to what he just saw. So, is this a real shadow figure caught on camera? Or maybe some good old CGI? I'll let you be the judge.
It's creepy.
If you have any video recommendations, you can send them over at depthsofdespair01@gmail.com.
His voice. If you haven't.
That's not my wife. The next sequence of videos come from the TikTok page, Dude My House is Haunted, who has been experiencing some strange and unexplainable things happening within his house over the last 10 years. The activity wasn't so bad, so it was easy to ignore and carry on with his everyday life. Until just recently,
It's a chair.
the activity has gotten much more intense. So he has decided to set up some cameras around the house to try and capture these events, thinking this is the spirit of his wife
He's
who passed
asleep, homie.
away
Look at them
many
eyes.
years ago. He often finds things all over the place and even sees things moving on their own in the kitchen, just like this.
Well, as you can see, it's morning, guys. This is just a quick update because I gotta get to work. But when I
His
got
camera
up this
audio is
morning
really
to
low.
get my coffee, I walked into the kitchen
That isn't.
and saw this.
I just want to let you guys know that's not my editing. That's exactly what I hear right now. That his audio on his camera is super low.
So I guess you guys were right that activity seems to be picking up because I have been, doing renovations. I replaced all this stuff, this dishwasher, this stove, the oven hood there. But this morning when I came in,
Apologize. I can turn it up, but if I turn that up, it's also going to turn the commentary and everything else from Depths and all the other people that are on here. It's going to turn them up really loud. So, I mean, here, I'll knock it up a couple decibels, but
into the kitchen, I noticed the cabinet was open, and then I noticed this chair. So I checked the Ring video, and it definitely. And the refrigerator's been making
it's even worse.
awful noise. It used to make another god awful noise, like the fan bearings were screeching, and it was just such a loud whistle. Sometimes I'd just unplug it. But sometimes I could unplug it and plug it back in, and it would stop doing it.
Dude.
And now it's making this. Whoa!
Was that Joey Lawrence?
Okay, see, I didn't even move. I wasn't even moving.
Yeah, you were. You were walking backwards.
That's the first time that's happened since the last time. Okay, it's got to be.
That's the first time that's happened since the last time.
Look at that.
Oh,
It's close.
okay.
And there's nothing on the edge.
I'm sorry. What kind of shit is that to say? That's the first time that's happened since the last time. Well, no shit. This is the first time I took a breath since the last time I just did it. Like, what?
There's nothing on the edge that would, like here on this edge, that would push it out.
Little pie tin on it. Ooh, get a pie.
And there's the magnet clip.
Oh, I think I've seen. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you what happens. I've seen this clip before. See, that's... See it? Center of your screen by the chair. Look at it grabbing the chair and walking with that shit. That's freaking creepy. Huh? F your couch.
A chair in the kitchen can be seen sliding and turning around on its own, until a mist-like figure manifests itself and violently throws the chair across the room. Now, after this, he seriously begun to doubt that this entity could be his long-lost deceased wife. And a few days later,
I don't know. She's just pissed off the way you got the kitchen
terrifying.
rearranged since she's gone.
And after this,
God rest her soul.
he was certain that this was not his wife.
Remember I said I didn't know how I'd react if this thing started touching me?
I feel bad, but his skin looks fake, doesn't it?
It started walking towards me.
He's crying, dude. Man, poor guy. I'm sure a lot of those teens are thinking it's his wife, too.
On my back. Sorry. It terrified me. I froze. I don't know if my wife is in there, but his people seem stuck. They were all saying,
They need to show you how to work the audio on your camera, cuz.
This is what happened earlier that day.
"Hey guys,
What's up, buddy?
my hall walker is back.
Is he?
I'm gonna go into the hallway and see if I can hear."
Good thing there's kind of subtitles.
It sounds like it's down at the end of the hallway.
Does it? We can't hear you. Your audio's horrible. Dude, I don't think we'd be able to hear an atomic bomb with that microphone. What?
That felt like somebody's right standing behind me.
Huh?
Holy fuck.
This dude's shitting it, isn't he?
That was somebody right behind me. It felt like their face was right here. Like they were really tall.
Gotta take your word for it, because we couldn't hear nothing.
I was frozen. I couldn't move. Oh. What the fuck? That's not my wife. And that's not Miss Potter. That felt like something really tall.
Fuck is Mrs. Potter?
After
Nope.
feeling the presence of something
Nope.
evil standing behind
That's
him,
just like the
and
basement.
hearing
Attics and
whispers of
basements are
tormented souls
so
suffering,
creepy.
he is absolutely sure that
The
this
hell
is
is that
not
on the
his
left side?
wife.
You see that?
And after catching
Oh,
the
it's
attic
just his
door
reflection.
slamming shut by itself,
Okay. On
he
the wall.
thinks there could be something horrifying living up there, and that perhaps these lost souls were also made to suffer and
Put your
be
camera up there, bro.
trapped in the attic. I think this could very well be the case, but let me know what you guys think.
You want enhanced audio, couldn't hear any of that.
Bonus rocking chair.
Oh, you're gonna give me a rocking
In
chair?
this short video, a
Aw,
girl was recording her
look at
little
it.
brother playing with their dog
Look at it.
on just an average ordinary day, when suddenly the
love
boy
dogs.
notices something and points to it. She then pans the camera over, and what they capture is quite chilling. Take a look.
Puppies. What? There's a shadow in that rocket chair. Hell no, I stood up.
As the boy points and she pans the camera over, we can see a rocking chair rocking by itself. But the creepiest thing about it is that a shadow figure looks as if it's sitting on
It's
the
Whistler's
armrest
mother.
of the chair before getting up and walking along the wall.
Hell yeah, I was like,
No
what you
other
pointing at, you little
information is
bastard?
provided, so we are left to wonder,
Look at the
just
doggy.
what did they see here? And is it real, or just a simple ruse? Only you can judge.
That was like a
That's all.
that was like a really good scream. All right, guys, we're gonna do another 5 because that actually went really quickly. So we're gonna do another one. Let's knock it out, shall we? Let's have some fun and some spookiness.
The child spirits. The first video comes from the YouTube channel Punk Rock TV. In the video, 2 members of the team decided to explore an old abandoned building when they managed to capture something terrifying
With the video
inside.
camera that came off the PS2.
Not much context is provided,
Look at the
except for the fact that they
pixelization
have
in that.
never seen anything like this. Now take a look.
Se llaman aquí las casas gemelas. Inclusive aquí el señor nos dijo que en esta casa habían matado y violado a una niña. Digo, desconocemos en las escaleras.
Aw.
Sí, cierto, ¿no? De que la niña...
Parecen que el cuerpo lo encontraron aquí, ¿no?
Ajá, lo que nos dijo el señor, dijo que encontraron pues, el cuerpo, perdón. Y hay unas pequeñas ventanas.
Oh, yeah?
La casa
Vamos.
está descuidada.
Bastante grafiteada. Si se pueden ver todas nuestras exploraciones de...
The hell? Oh, it's a paint. I was like, damn, I thought it was like a hole in the wall.
No hay nada. Ahí están así, digamos, están todas grafitas, unos pequeños grafitis. Hay un pequeño cuarto. La ventana. Aquí hay una botella
O sea, que se iba a tomar.
a tomar aquí. Aparte venía a grafitear. Más que nada es por el vándalo que
Oh, we're gonna
que
see
viene
a
aquí.
shadow figure.
Aquí están las
Something.
pequeñas botellas
Oh.
que...
Again, I'm doing it again, leaning like I can see.
Ahorita está chispeando afuera.
God, I'm stupid.
Y ahorita gracias a nuestra amiga Chelly vinimos a estas casas porque no las conocíamos. Ella sabe la ubicación. Y ahora sí que están bastante impresionantes, digo, las locaciones que tenemos nosotros. Pero nunca había como una casa así, la neta. Uy, verga, se escuchan niños allá afuera.
Ya vámonos.
Ahora nunca había como una casa así, la neta.
Oh, that was loud.
Así que, pues, que... Cállate, cállate. Uy, no mames. Uy, verga, se escuchan niños allá afuera.
Oh my God.
Ya vámonos.
Aguanta. No mames. No quiero ni subir.
Except for, I'm sorry. The only thing I say about that is that almost sounded post-edit. Because, or during it, not post-edit. Because if you think about that, the entire time we were listening to that, it was just like I'm talking to you now. normal speaking voice and everything was okay, you would have thought we would have picked up the slightest hint of that. But they just upped the audio decibels by a little bit for enhanced audio, and now it was just loud, clear as day, just like it was standing right next to him. I was like, that's, yeah, I'll have to, hang on, let me go back one real quick. I just want to see if we actually heard that prior, and I was just tripping.
Ya vámonos.
Bueno, nunca había como una casa así, la neta. Así que, pues, que...
See what I'm saying? Like, they enhanced the audio by a few decibels, and now that's louder than hell. It literally sounds like it's standing right up on one of those stairs right there. But yet, when it was just normal audio, you couldn't hear a whisper. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Sorry, like I said, I'm not skeptic at all. I totally believe, but it's one of those things where I also try to see if there could be another explanation or something like that, you know? See, I'm not hearing any voices again.
Buenas noches.
So.
¿Qué más? Buenas noches.
Oh, hell no!
Chica tu madre, chica tu madre. Voy, vamos.
You see a little Hansel and Gretel there just fucking, huh?
Corre, corre, corre.
Them little bastards, they just kind of went.
After hearing the voices of kids, they decide to head upstairs. And that's
peek
when
around
they
the corner
come
and
to
shit.
a narrow hallway, and two pale kids with grey-looking skin and dark hair peek around the corner, which instantly sends the two explorers running from the building in fear, leaving one question to be answered. Are these the spirits of children who lost their lives in the building previously, or some homeless kids? Or is it just a ruse?
They'll never know.
I'll let you be the judge.
Still.
Llorona. Now, just what could have a whole group running away in the woods? Are they
Oh, we're gonna hear that
chased?
crying, aren't we? Damn, they're tripping too.
Find out now. This next video shows a small group of friends who just happened to be exploring through the woods in an unknown location when they happened to stumble across a strange and yet creepy woman who was just standing in front of an old dried up pond where water used to be, thinking it was just a woman in need of help. One of the boys decided to call out to her,
hey,
only to receive
naked bitch.
A terrifying response.
Oh, she's in a white dress, okay. Huh? She's on them bath salts. What about it? So that's why she's tripping.
No, espere, porque si está así como la vamos a dejar sola acá. No, me parece como la Llorona, yo no sé.
Told you she tripping, she on that stuff. Going DT, she gonna start scratching and shit shortly. See, I told you, look, she...
Espéreme, lo voy a acercar, espéreme. Eso no existe, va uno a saber que este bruja antes la vamos a ayudar.
How the hell does she not hear them? What, 8, 10 yards away? And they're talking just normal voice. Oh, hell no, he's gonna go like, what's up, girl? Try to get them numbers and shit. What? What? Was that her scream? I don't understand. What's Was that her? Hell no. Yeah, she.
As the boy asks her name, she screams out loud, causing the whole group to run from the
That would
area.
cause anybody to freak out.
If we
Hell
take
yeah.
a close look at the woman, we can see her movements are not normal. The way her head tilts to the sides and her hands move around. It's as if she is already possessed.
Or she's all them
What
shits.
makes this all the more creepy is that when the group is running, the camera then captures what is supposedly the same woman off to the side of
That's
the
what I like
path
about him. He says
with her
supposedly. He
back
doesn't say it
turned.
is.
The group of friends believe this could be Llorona, also known as the Weeping Woman, or
She didn't weep there,
some
she
kind of
screamed.
witch.
And she only
But
stands
let me
out there
know
and
what
weeps
you think.
and comes after kids.
Cursed statue. I previously featured a video of a man who was being tormented by intense paranormal activity at nighttime inside his home, and he thinks it may be because of an old collectible statue he has right by the stairs.
Well, then sell
Well,
that
it turns
collectible
out
statue.
that he managed to capture some more paranormal activity inside his house on another night, and this time he finds the statue out of place. What he captures is absolutely terrifying.
Pan around super slow. Huh?
Somebody just come from the kitchen.
If you ain't in there making me a grilled cheese sandwich,
Is anyone
I'm
there?
slapped up. Hey, oh, nope. You go ahead and keep that grilled cheese. Did he just run into the shitter? You never know if you gotta poop.
Please leave.
Please leave. I hear like a blood curdling fucking.
What does it want?
Your soul. I should. What was that? What was that? Hey, what was that? What is that right there at the stairs? Is that like a figure? What is that? Oh, okay. That was like a shadow figure standing there.
Statue.
Oh, that out of place. Yeah, okay. It fell over, which sucks, but I mean, oh, that's like some old pharaoh. But I thought he meant like it was in a completely different room or some shit.
What do you want?
Apparently, I want you to close all your doors. Oh, it's so dark. I'm waiting for some fucking, pardon my language, some figure just to come shooting straight up at him. You know what I'm saying? With the arms out and shit, like some kind of a, I don't know, scary movie or some shit. The hell's that on the ground? Oh, it's this rug. I'm like that.
What do you want?
Wavy markings in that red.
The man is terrified.
You're
of
never
his
gonna
own
find
home,
out. Every time you ask it,
with
it makes a
doors
noise. You
slamming
run away.
everywhere, and other creepy things to keep him awake at night. Even with all the lights on.
It's like going to McDonald's, say,
rattling all over
welcome
the
to McDonald's, can I
doors
take your order?
be
You're like, yeah,
heard.
can I get a, can you please hold?
I hope
Like,
he decides to throw that statue away for his own good. If you have any video recommendations, you can send them over at depthsofdespair01@gmail.com. Closet of Dolls.
no, dolls are so
The
creepy.
next video comes
Jesus.
from the Facebook user Bobby Bars. Bobby states that he has been hearing strange noises in his house very frequently,
Not gonna judge.
coming from one of the rooms. However, in his room he has a closet filled with creepy dolls that
Why?
he keeps shut at all times.
Why do you have it though?
He believes that something inside may be the reason for the creepy paranormal events.
You're a
And
grown
one
ass
day,
man
He hears
named
some
Bobby
noises
Bars
and decides
with face
to
tattoos
record
and shit. And you got
when he
a closet full of
captures
little dolls. Why?
something chilling.
Oh,
So I keep hearing weird noises. I don't know what the hell it is. It's like knocking, creaking, footsteps. It's either in my room or Sky's room, but Sky's passed out right now. But it's crazy, yo. Hold on. See, she's sleeping. See, I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird shit. I think it's coming from my room now.
that is kind of weird. That blanket floats up.
What is that?
Not hearing anything.
See, I keep this up against the cabinet because the dolls like to try to open the doors and shit. It's weird.
So why do you have that shit in your house?
I don't know what that sound is though.
What is that? Sorry, I'm looking at stuff on time.
Oh, what the fuck was that, man? Yo, fuck this. Fuck this.
What the hell was that? What was that whining noise? You hear that?
Fuck this.
Is that the cabinet or is that a whine?
Fuck this.
You hear that? You hear that? That whimper?
I'm good on that. Yeah. I'm staying out of there. Fuck that, yo. Bro. Oh, I'm all shaking and shit. Yo.
There it is again.
Yeah, fuck.
You hear that?
I'm out, y'all.
Listen carefully in the background. You
The
can hear that.
sounds of objects clanging can be heard coming from within the room, and if you listen
It's almost like a
closely
whimpering.
as he enters the room, the sound of a woman crying
Yeah,
can
see?
be heard.
I didn't think I knew I wasn't tripping.
Fuck this.
But moments later, some unseen
You can hear it
footsteps
again when he's out in the
approach
living
of
room.
nowhere, just as the closet was opened, causing him to panic momentarily.
fuck was that, man? Yo.
Many
Yeah, that was
viewers
pretty loud.
believe that a paranormal entity is attached to one of the dolls inside the closet.
But again, why do you
and
have
when
those
he
creepy
opens
shits?
it, they seem to get more powerful. But what do you think? As always, I'll let you be the judge. Ghost and the Dog. Coming from the YouTube channel Breakman, this next video was taken by a man who was looking through the
Damn, a lot of subscribers. That is literally the exact same thumbnail that Nuke Top 5 has on one of his recent videos.
This next video was taken by a man who was looking through some of his old footage of him observing his deceased dog playing with a cloth. And while doing so,
Beagle.
he just so happened to capture something a little creepy.
That's not a
Watch
dog.
closely.
Sorry, I don't like those little itty bitty dogs like that. That's not a dog. That's just a weird ass cat. A dog is like a big, at least 75 pounds plus. That is not a dog. That's a rat. Fuck was that noise?
At one point, while the dog is playing with the cloth, it appears that the cloth slides back very fast with quite some force, causing the dog to slide back with it. It's hard to say if this is a natural occurrence or
That
if
is weird.
string was involved, but most people seem to think it was a ghost of another dog playing with this one. But let me know what you think.
Almost tripped it.
Pigman's domain.
Oh, hell no.
Two friends decided to do an urban exploration, exploring a big building in an attempt to seek out that which tends to remain hidden. But in some cases, they end up finding worse than they bargained for. And that's exactly what happened here when they captured something absolutely terrifying.
What the fuck was that? What the hell? Oh, hang on. I think we've, excuse me, chin itches. We've actually had this one, I think, in a previous, if I'm not mistaken. These kids, I commented on it because these kids, they say, kid was like, I think he's like, sounded like he was 18 years old, maybe. I know what does an 18-year-old sound like, but I'm just saying, he sounded really young. And he says, I've been out here hundreds of times on my property, and I've never seen this house before. Where'd it come from? They go inside this house, and he says, who is inside this? You are on my property, yada, yada, yada. They just kept going so on and so forth. And they saw pentagrams and shit on the wall, and then they start hearing these noises. I think that's the same one, because if I'm not mistaken, you're going to see some crazy fucking white-headed mutant thing. Looks like it's that crazy thing out of the X-Files pop up.
Turn off the lights. Turn off your light.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Just be quiet. Just be quiet.
Creepy, though. I don't want to see it. This thing's creepy. Here it comes.
What the heck is that? Oh, shoot! Just get out of the house! Get out of the house!
See that shit?
What the heck is that? Oh, shoot! Just get out of
Ugh, look at that thing.
Upon looking to the roof, they capture a creepy humanoid creature with an enlarged head that just reveals itself
That's not very
momentarily, But the two friends don't stick around to see more. They straight up run out of there. So, is this a real creature? Or perhaps a deformed human of some kind? Or could it be a simple ruse? Once again, I'll leave the final judgment to you.
All right, folks, that's it. I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with me through the nightmares. As always, share, like, and subscribe. I will see you on the next one. Take care. Good night. Oh, and I'm going to try to get more videos posted here shortly. I'm just trying to get off this COVID. I feel like crap. So, thank you for bearing with me.